Well, I got 3 aquarium items this last week, and I'd be willing to bet that you've never seen any of them before. Welcome to the Small Scape. Today it's the week of Thanksgiving, so people are getting ready for the holidays and for the kickoff of the official shopping season. And I happen to have gotten 3 items, and I wanted to share because they are all very, very, very unique. And I'm willing to bet that you've not seen these before, at least most of them. So you will have to let me know if you've seen them before or what. So let's start from biggest to smallest. The first one is an aquarium. That's right, there is an aquarium on this table, and it is the newest in my collection. I am going to try to have very few aquariums in this studio when we redo it, which is hopefully within a month or 2. Can't wait, but it will fit right in to my kind of vintage, my cozy vintage sort of vibe, if you'd say. And it is an extremely unique size. About 6.5 by 24 by 14 tall. Now to get the gallons of an aquarium, you take all those 3 measurements and you multiply them together and divide by the number 231, and that will get you your gallons. And this one happens to be about a 10-gallon size. But the thing that really got me, the real kicker, was that it takes up so much of a small little footprint. It's almost like a bookshelf aquarium, just really, really tall, and it could be at a very small desk. It can be right in front of you. How cool would that be? I don't know if that's where it will wind up here, but I thought this was really cool. Now, this is not the Metaframe tank. If you're familiar with Metaframe, that manufacturing company, this is actually a different company, and it's the Pemco company, and I think they're a little bit more difficult to find. At least that's my research. I'm not really quite sure, but they are known to be very well made, maybe a little bit more well made, more a little sturdier, heavier metal frame and whatnot. I really like that it's got a little rim on the top that can hold a lid, so I'll probably get a glass lid cut to size, unless we just use the greenhouse material and use something like that, but I do want it to look very nice. And yeah, I was so excited, and I am so excited to have this in my collection. You'll have to let me know, have you ever seen a size like this before? I've done a lot, I've done some research looking for anything posted for sale along the lines of this size. I haven't seen one yet, but it's absolutely fascinating. On to item number 2. I am very curious if any of you have seen this, maybe on Instagram. I have not been on Instagram. It's coming up on 1 year. I'm getting ready to possibly jump back in. We will see. And really excited, but I would have probably seen this item had I been on Instagram, but I have not, so I have not seen it. So this was sent by Sheila with Life with Pets, and we got to talk to her at Aquashella, and she has come up with the coolest things for your aquarium. And this answers the question we get asked a whole lot: can you keep shrimp with a certain kind of fish? Most of the times the answer is no, because the shrimp can actually fit in the other fish's mouth, and then you say bye-bye shrimp. But this kind of solves it. If you want to have a little larger fish and you want to also have shrimp, there are 3 things that were included in this box, and we got 2 of each, which is really cool because she said for each of these we can give them away on our live streams. So watch for that on Primetime Aquatics on Wednesday evenings. And 1 of each of these we can try out ourselves in our aquariums. All right, so first is, we've got 2 sizes of the shrimp tunnels. And if you've seen her on Instagram, maybe you're familiar with these. I have not ever seen these. Look at that, how clever is this? It's got a little grate, and then it's surrounded on all 3 sides. So you put this right up against the aquarium glass, so you can see, you're seeing, you're seeing this way, And the fish are up here, and so is the substrate. The substrate's all around here. The fish are up here, and then the shrimp can go right in here, and you get a perfect viewing window to all the little shrimpies. And how cute is that? What a clever idea. So we've got two of these. This is the small, then there's a larger size. So here's the large, and here's the small. Super fun. And when I was talking to her, because I had not seen these before, I was like, no way. There's a Scape that I've always had. It's just kind of an idea. It's kind of in the back burner, just a weird, crazy idea that I had that it would be fun to do sometime, from I think 2 or 3 Dallas Aquashellas just popped in my head. And I was like, oh, I bet you I could use one of these for that crazy idea. We'll see. Then the other one that she sent out, it comes in 3 pieces, plus you get a little bag of 2 connectors. And this one is really cool because it goes in the corner. So this would be for your little critters that like to go under. So maybe like little loaches or cory cats, plecos, any of those little guys that like to kind of burrow or go underneath. And then you get a free show. You get to see the entire corner of them going in one side of the tunnel and out the other. This is it all assembled. Really cool. So this is the view that you would get. This is the corner, this is one side of the glass, this is the other side of the glass, and then you get to see the fish go in and through. How fun is that? So a big thank you to Sheila. I know Jason will probably cover this on his channel, Primetime Aquatics. Obviously I kind of stole this from him because I saw it come in. It was sitting on the front stoop, and I said, I know what that is, and I can't wait to share it. So she's included all of her information here. Apparently these are the hot item. So yeah, I just wanted you to be aware of this super cool option for your aquarium. Now number 3, and this is the smallest item that I was perusing eBay. Let me get this out of the package. I was perusing eBay, and I don't even know how it popped up. Maybe I was researching that guy. I don't really know. But this popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that cute? And I don't know. My question to you guys is, does anybody else collect aquarium type items? Specifically vintage items. Now, you probably noticed in the stream, we do have some that were gifted by viewers, like an old hang-on back filter with cool packaging and stuff. Well, this one is, it will go with my color theme because my favorite color is like a mint or turquoise. And this is the cutest. It is quite possibly from the 1930s. A little container of fish food. I know it's not in the best condition. I've seen ones in better condition, but I thought it was so cute. I just thought I'd share and ask, does anybody else collect kind of quirky things like this? Not even maybe for fish keeping, but in other collections or hobbies that you have. I thought the coolest thing about this was, what are the ingredients? Back in the 1930s, what did people feed their fish? Well, the ingredients are wheat, whole wheat, oat, yellow corn, and soya bean flours, dried skim milk, and dried liver. There you go. It was made by the RT French company in Rochester, New York. So that is a cool little find. I thought it'd be really fun to display, and you'll probably see other kind of fun little items popping up around whenever we get the studio done up here. But yeah, I thought this would be really fun, and I was even thinking of, since whenever we go to Aquashella, we always make fun stops, and I'm kind of a souvenir, not a hoarder really, but I do like the souvenir, and I like gift shops. That's all I'm gonna say. So I almost did a video of 1 year, my 2023 souvenir haul. I thought that would be kind of funny. I don't know. I think I may have talked myself out of that. Yeah, but coming up, I'll also quite possibly have a very small little fall aquascape because it is still fall, even though, well, the stores have been with Christmas forever, which is weird, but I may get that out very soon. Not sure where to set it up because it's chaos. You're so lucky you don't see anywhere around here because it is utter chaos here. And the fish room downstairs, the gallery, is starting to come together. So excited about that. And yeah, that's what we have on the docket. But if you are seeing this the week of Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and maybe even a long weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. And if you're still here, great job. We very well may have a live stream on the Smallscape Saturday morning. The Thanksgiving weekend Saturday morning live stream will be here on the Smallscape. Very excited to see you then. So bring your coffee, bring your questions, and let's talk fish. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye. Goldfish, a member of the carp family, feed from the bottom, mostly on vegetable matter. It is unnatural for them to come to the surface for floating food. Good to know. Directions are 2 to 4 pellets should be given daily for each fish. Goldfish should be fed in the evening, always at the same place in the aquarium or globe. Any food remaining on the bottom, I can't read, that's gone with rust. Something 1/2 an hour, oh, maybe after eating, it's still left on the bottom. After half an hour, should be picked up with a small glass tube. How cute is that?